Imagine a manga so beloved that its creator trained the artists behind Zatch Bell and Flame of Rixa, yet America never officially got to read it. This is Ushio and Tora, written and drawn by Kazuhiro Fujita and serialized in Weekly Shonen Sunday from 1990 to 1996. Across 33 volumes and more than 300 chapters, it tells of Ushio, a temple boy, and Tora, a 500-year-old tiger demon he reluctantly frees. The series is complete, and it has sold over 30 million copies. It won the Shogakukan Manga Award for Shonen in 1992 and the prestigious Scion Award in 1997. It was adapted into an original video animation in the early 90s, then into a full television anime by the studios MAPPA and VLN in 2015. Here, Fujita built one of Sunday's defining dark fantasy epics. The premise is deceptively simple. 500 years ago, a warrior pinned a monstrous, tiger-like beast to a rock with a cursed weapon called the Beast Spear. That spear grants terrifying power, but it threatens to consume the soul of whoever wields it. In the present day, a stubborn middle school boy named Ushio Atsuki stumbles on the sealed creature beneath his family's temple. He frees it, names it Tora, and the two form an uneasy alliance. The beast openly wants to devour the boy, while the boy simply refuses to back down. Together they face wave after wave of yokai, the spirits and monsters of Japanese folklore, all building toward a reckoning with an ancient evil. What begins as a creature of the week adventure slowly deepens into something far larger and more emotional. So why is this a classic? Critics in Japan praised Fujita's gift for giving even monsters a beating heart. One reviewer described him as a rare artist who can draw a genuine soul onto the page. The series won the Shogakukan Manga Award and the Scion Award, science fiction fandom's highest comic honor. But its deepest mark is on other creators. Fujita's studio became a legendary training ground, and assistants who passed through it went on to create Zatch Bell, Flame of Rixa, and Midori Days. Established masters admired him too, among them Rumiko Takahashi and Kazuhiko Shimamoto. Japanese commentators keep returning to one recurring theme: ordinary, frightened humans choosing to stand against overwhelming supernatural force. That blend of raw emotion, wild energy, and stubborn moral conviction is why so many readers name it the single best manga of their lives. To really get Ushio and Tora, it helps to understand its world. It belongs to a genre Japanese readers call yokai, the vast tradition of spirits, demons, and monsters drawn from folklore and local legend. When the manga ran in the early 90s, this supernatural lineage was being reinvented for a modern shonen audience raised on action and friendship. Much of the texture is hard to carry across borders. The temple setting, the cursed spear, and the very name Tora, which simply means tiger, all carry layers a Japanese child absorbs without thinking. Older speech patterns and regional dialects give certain characters a flavor that flattens in translation. Even the monsters assume you already know the rules of haunted shrines, vengeful spirits, and the thin line between the human and the unseen world. This is folklore working as a shared native language. For an American reader, think of it as Hellboy meets a Buddy Road movie, or Supernatural with the warmth of a shonen friendship at its core. The dynamic between a hot-headed boy and a sarcastic, monstrous partner who pretends not to care will feel instantly familiar to anyone raised on reluctant partner stories. The barrier is mostly size and access. 33 volumes is a real commitment, and the early 90s art looks rawer than today's polished line work. But the emotional engine is completely universal. Beneath the monsters, this is a story about found family, sacrifice, and refusing to abandon someone the world has written off. The folklore is specifically Japanese, but the question it keeps asking, what do you owe to the people and creatures you choose to protect, needs no translation at all. Decades on, the reach of Ushio and Tora keeps growing. The 2015 anime introduced a whole new global audience through streaming, and Western fans who discovered it there often call it a hidden gem, unfairly overshadowed by flashier titles. Its truest legacy, though, runs through the manga industry itself, as the artists Fujita mentored carried his sense of momentum and heart into series that did cross the ocean. In the West he remains, as one encyclopedia puts it, hugely influential yet largely unknown, a creator's creator. That gap is exactly why this one rewards seeking out now, before the rest of the world catches up to what Japan has known for 30 years. One honest caveat for English readers, though, there's no official English release of the manga yet. If forgotten masterpieces like this are your thing, follow Tokyo Manga Shelf, where we dig up the legendary manga the English-speaking world somehow missed, one classic at a time.